Hey guys, it's Christmas Eve. Welcome back to another holiday video. This is our last holiday drink before Christmas, and today we are making le Réveillon. Now, Réveillon is a French word that literally translates to the Wakening, which I know sounds like a bad horror movie, but it's actually a French tradition that is a meal held the night before Christmas. So it's usually a big festive meal, lots of food, lots of drinks. So this particular drink is another great Christmas nightcap. We're using Apple Brandy. I'm using a Calvados. We're also going to be using our homemade Allspice Dram. Click the link there if you wanted to learn how to make that. And finally, the drink called for Pear Brandy, which I couldn't find, but I have this Hungarian pear liqueur, golden pear, and it's quite delicious. A little sweeter than a straight pear brandy would be, but I think it's going to work fine in this drink. So we're going to start with 2 ounces of apple brandy. As I mentioned, I'm using a French apple brandy, Calvados, but you could easily use Applejack here if you'd like. Next up, our pear liqueur, which again should be a pear brandy, couldn't find any. This stuff it's still fairly heavy proof. I think it's 60 proof, 30%. It's much sweeter, but I think this drink could use a little bit of sweetness. So I actually really liked it with this liqueur. If you got straight pear brandy, use that. That would actually be the more appropriate liqueur. Next up, our Allspice Dram. We made this a couple months ago during another video. You can click that card and go check that out, how to make your own Allspice Dram. Alright, next up, we're doing another half an ounce of Sweet Vermouth. I'm using de lait rouge. Any Sweet Vermouth will work. Awesome. Okay, and for our last ingredient, we're going to do 1 dash of Angostura Bitters. Apparently, I have no idea how to count. That was 2, 2.5, 3 dashes. I like bitters, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, and that's it for the ingredients. We are now going to fill our mixing glass with ice. I always like to put a bunch of cubes in, and then we grab our larger cube and cracky on top of the ice. Alright. Let's clear some room. Drop your straw and You drop your spoon and commence stirring. Oh my god, I totally think I'm going to lose that top ice. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, hit that bell, get notified when we release new content. Okay, good 30-second stir. Good chill, good dilution going. The bar cart is shaking. The Calvados is swaying. Grab your julep strainer. We are going to serve this in a chilled Nick and Nora. I've got this fancy one here that I picked up at a thrift store. I'm telling you, check out your local thrift stores. Awesome barware, super cheap. And slow, sexy pour. For garnish, we're gonna do, quite simply, a cinnamon stick. Just drop that in there. And there you have it. There is your Réveillon cocktail. Alright, so let's give it a taste. Now this is another great Christmas nightcap. On the nose there's not too much going on. I would have liked maybe an orange peel on there for a bit of complexity, but on the palate there's a whole lot going on. Up front you get those fruit notes from the brandy, so the apple, the pear. Like I said, that pear liqueur is quite sweet, so it does give it a good sweetness. After that, just the blend of the allspice, the spices, and the vermouth on the finish. Just a great Christmas cocktail. Well, that's it for our holiday series, guys. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We will see you next week with 3 awesome New Year's cocktails. Cheers.